Ladies and gentlemen, by the time you're watching this, we are less than probably 12 hours away from the trailer for Episode 3, Broken Toys. This will be my last theory video until Wednesday, so make sure you guys vote down below in the description for the straw poll to go vote for the next video. Tomorrow, we'll be doing the trailer upload and trailer reaction. Tuesday, I will be doing the breakdown to the trailer. So, thank you everyone that came from the discussion stream. If you already have been here after, I appreciate your support. We'll have one more discussion stream next weekend, and the episode releases on the 15th, which is about to be in a week. So I want to thank you all so much for your support on these theory videos. We're going to keep pumping them out starting Wednesday again. Today I'm going to be discussing who I think, top 5 list, and in no particular order, of characters that could potentially betray Clementine and the boarding school in Episode 3, because I do think we are going to have some type of betrayal. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you smack a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's get straight into it, guys. Let me leave your top 5 list down below in the description or comments, and I'd love to read them. Alright, hope you guys have a great one, and peace and love. My number 5 character is James. Now, before I start talking about why I think he could betray the school, we have always tend to have betrayal in the penultimate episode. Vernon in Episode 4. We've had, that was in Season 1. Season 2, we had potentially, again, Arvo, because we kind of trusted him in a way, kind of betrayed us in Episode 4. In Season 3, we had Eleanor. We had the revelation that Eleanor in Season 3. So this tends to be the episode where the penultimate, the second last episode tends to be where people betray the school. So I am going to talk about James. Now, James is a dark horse pick. A lot of people like James. He's a very likable character, and that's completely understandable. Now, I think there is a possibility that he may be more mysterious than we thought. He could be working with the Delta, and that is a crazy possibility, but again, with him being so mysterious in this war and stuff, maybe he is working with this group in the north, or he could be with the Delta, and that would be such a shocking revelation. Now, we've already had Marlon's betrayal, so they've already had kind of one betraying character. I think they're still due for another one, and I think that character could be James. Reason being, again, he's got a lot of combat, he's got a lot of mystery, a lot of intrigue. If something comes up, maybe they've got some kind of, you know, whisper in the Delta, and James maybe betrays us. Again, this is very unlikely, but no doubt he is a possibility of someone that could betray us, because again, there's not a lot we know about him, but he's a very likable character thus far, so I'm hoping that this possibility is wrong. So let's go on to number 4. Number 4 is Sophie and Minerva. They are a huge mystery, and I think one or two of them will show up in Episode 3, and I talked about this in the other video a couple days ago, where I think because they have been with the Delta over a year, the chance of them betraying the school is highly likely, because to think about it, they used to be members of this boarding school for a long time, and then they got kidnapped, and they've been gone for over a year. So potentially, with the love triangle between Minerva and Violet, and maybe romancing, that could be a potentiality for Minerva betraying us at the school. There's also the possibility that Sophie could be doing this as well. And this would be heartbreaking because 10 likes them. Twin sisters, again. That would be such a wow moment. What if 10 just notices, hey, come back with us, and they're like, no. And they may, you know, maybe we run into them before we get to the Delta and they capture us. Wouldn't that be something crazy? We see, like, we get captured by the Delta and we see Minerva leading that group. Wouldn't that be something? And this is very possible because I think they're likely to be snakes. They're likely because of this entire, you know, transformation they could have as characters. 1 year can change a lot of things. Maybe they're stone cold now like Lily was. So we'll see how things go with that. On to my number 3 spot. And this one might be a little surprising to some of you. Lewis/Violet. And the reason I think this is possible is because of choices we can make as Clementine. We can make one of them really hate us if we don't pick them. And I think their hatred towards us could you know, build and build and build up until betrayal. Would it be something, really, if, for example, you pick Violet on other choices, that Lewis could betray the school? I don't think this is going to happen, personally, but it is possible because of, we could be complete dickheads to either one of them. It's possible. It's possible. I think they're going to betray the school and betray, you know, all the people that, you know, raised up with them? I don't think so. But again, they could be in some sort of tough situation where Lily gives them a deal, and they would rather, you know, they'd rather be with, you know, the Delta in that situation so they could stay okay or keep the people they love safe, and they don't consider Clementine that. Again, we've seen a lot of veracity with Lewis in episode 2, so I don't think this is so far-fetched as it may seem. So let's go on to my number 2 spot. At number 2, I have Willie. Willie is a very mysterious character, and I think there is a possibility because of what happened at the end of episode 2 with Mitch's death. You could see in this episode 3 screenshot, he is very angry. And I think because of losing Mitch and him blaming 10, there's a possibility, and I note the word possibility, that we could see Willie betraying the school. And I think it's very unlikely. Again, a lot of these are unlikely, but we are going to have some type of snake. There's always a snake. It's always somebody that we think, wow, good friend, and they end up freaking backstabbing us. And I hope Willie isn't, because I like Willie's character, and I think, you know, I think he's just going through a lot of turmoil and loss right now, so I hope to see that, you know, not break him mentally to where the point where he wants to, you know, betray us. I would hate to see that. Alright, number 1. This is going to be a very interesting one. We'll be talking about this one for a couple minutes. My number 1 character is AJ, Alvin Jr. This is very possible, and this is one of the most likely ones I think that could happen, because AJ is a very conflicted character. We've noticed a lot of actions. He's very, you know, he listens to what Clem says, but he's very judgmental of himself. We've seen the murder cases where, you know, he's like, he thinks he's a murderer, potentially. You could decide basically how he feels as Clementine. He listens to a lot what Clementine says, and I think we make the wrong choices. This episode 3 could be a turning point. And again, the voice actor of AJ, Taylor Parks, tweeted about 2 weeks ago that AJ is emotionally growing up in this episode. You're going to see his character grow up a lot. And could it entitle Betrayal? I think that's honestly player choice based. This could be one of the most shocking revelations that The Walking Dead has ever brought up to us if AJ ends up maybe killing someone really close and Clementine has just lost complete trust in him. I don't want it to get to this point, but again, this episode is going to bring a lot of emotions, and to see AJ potentially, you know, lose Clementine's trust or just kill somebody in cold blood again, could that push someone over the edge, and could we just see everyone against AJ? I really don't want to see this, but again, it is a very likely possibility that could be brought up in episode 3. And again, I see a lot of people say they hate AJ. A lot of people in my comments I hate AJ. He's killed people. He's annoying. I personally don't hate AJ, but I've seen a lot of hatred towards AJ because of what happened with Marlon in episode 1. And do you guys think AJ is even the possibility that he could betray Clementine? Because they have a really close relationship, and I think this betrayal could entitle him killing another one of the boarding school people. I don't know if it's gonna be like in cold blood, but Lily could convince AJ. I'm telling you, Lily is a very good person at convincing. You know, maybe they have got Clementine prisoner and AJ has to do something, but I don't know. But those are 5 characters I think that potentially betray the boarding school in episode 3 Broken Toys, or even episode 4 Take Us Back. Now, a dark horse pick, I'm going to put up a dark horse pick, Ruby. That'll be my dark horse pick. I'll put as a, you know, a mini asterisk. Ruby will be my dark horse pick, but trailer time, guys. This is the last theory video up until Wednesday. I want to thank you all so much for the support you guys have shown me on these theory videos, and we are about at the time of the trailers, so Let me know your top 5 list down below if you enjoyed this video. Again, make sure you smack a like, hit that sub, join my Discord down below, follow my Twitter to stay connected with us. And I will see y'all for the trailer upload tomorrow. And I want to thank y'all so much again, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace and love.